Welcome back, everyone. Well, it was one of the first orders from President Obama. You know what it was, to close Gitmo. But what about the detainees? Where do they go? We're back with the Pundit Pit. I don't know, that's a loaded question, guys. Matthew, let me start with you. Where do the detainees go when you close this thing?
Well, I think it's not as important as where they go as how we continue to get intelligence from them. We can take them to other countries, but we should ensure that those countries do not torture them, and we have to continue to interrogate them effectively using better methods of interrogation so we can defend against terrorist attacks.
So you'd be in favor of sending them back to their home countries?
Well, I think they have to go someplace, and there's got to be some type of guarantee or in place that those countries are not going to torture them.
Okay, well, it makes me a little nervous, not about torture, but about the fact that some of these countries, their prisons, they get out of those prisons a lot, right, Gabriel?
Absolutely. I think what we're lacking here is a sophisticated policy that's going to govern the treatment of these detainees, as well as the interrogation tactics that we're using to gain intelligence from them. President Obama, as a unique gift of communicating with the American people, he needs to use that gift to articulate exactly what policy he's going to use to treat these detainees.
But you feel that he should not have just said right off the bat, I'm going to close Gitmo. What should he have done?
He should have articulated, again, what his policy is for dealing with these detainees. I mean, we know that they're dangerous. We know that they were picked up, most of them in Al-Qaeda training camps in Afghanistan. And the American people need to know exactly what we're going to be doing with these people if we do close Guantanamo.
Gary?
Many of those individuals that are there are enemy combatants. And that's based on the Geneva Convention and can and should be executed. Those that we don't execute, we then need to find legal status for them. But it's ridiculous that the Bush administration, after 7 years, didn't deal with many of those that we know are enemy combatants.
To hear you say that they should be executed, I'm thinking to myself, they've been, many of them, there since 2002. What was the wait?
I have absolutely no idea, but under the Geneva Convention, if they don't have uniforms, if they don't have an identifying patch, if they do not follow the rules of war or conduct themselves in accordance with that or under established authority, they're enemy combatants, and many of them fit that and could have and should have been executed. Those that aren't need to be dealt with in a different legal framework, but we should get down to doing this.
So I'm thinking about Khalid Sheikh Mohammed. I mean, his trial, weren't we in the middle of his trial when the announcement was made that they're going to close Gitmo? So what happens to him? Matthew?
Well, all of these people have some type of intelligence information that's probably still valuable to us. And so what we have to concentrate on is not prosecuting them. It's continuing to get intelligence information that will allow us to get to stop terrorist attacks.
Gary, what should happen to him?
After 7 years, the intel's dried up. Execute him.
We have a difference of opinion here, I guess. All right, a fascinating topic. No doubt we'll continue to debate it. Thank you, gentlemen, this morning.
Thank you.